At least 2 people are dead and many more injured at LaGuardia Airport tonight. A Canadian plane and an American runway that should have been clear. This is not an accident. This is the bill coming due. January 20th, 2025, Day 1 of the second Trump administration. FAA administrator, gone. The Aviation Security Advisory Committee, the body Congress mandated after Pan Am 103 exploded over Lockerbie, eliminated. Day 1. 9 days later, 67 people die in the Potomac, 1 controller, 2 jobs, a system running on empty that everyone knew was running on empty and nobody bothered fixing. The bodies were still in the water when Doe showed up and fired the people maintaining the radar. Right now, tonight, while that Canadian aircraft is destroyed on a LaGuardia runway, runway 4, TSA workers across America haven't been paid since Valentine's Day. Third time in 6 months, 376 of them have quit, 37% of them calling in sick. Airport food banks are being stocked by charities that normally feed people in active war zones, and the president's solution is to send ICE agents to the security lines. I'm going to tell you something that the American media will spend the next 48 hours carefully avoiding. There's a through line here. A government that fires its safety infrastructure, starves its own workers, ignores its own data, 15,000 near misses sitting in the FAA database that nobody acted on, and then blames diversity hiring when the planes start falling. This government is making a trade. It's trading your safety for the performance of strength. Does that sound familiar? There's a band called Dillinger 4 that once wrote a song, and there's a part of it that goes, I think of a story my father told me about a fella he knew in the army. The Pentagon traded him checks for both his legs. Fuck the States was the last word father heard he had said. And you know what? That sentiment is older than punk rock. It's the oldest American story there is. You want to know what's actually going on? I have eyes that can see, I have a mind that can think, and I have a mouth that's speaking. God damn it, Will. And I have had a fucking enough of the idea that pointing out this shit is something that is controversial. 2 people are dead at LaGuardia tonight. 67 died in the Potomac 14 months ago. TSA workers are at food banks, and the United States is bombing around while threatening to annex Canada. You cannot project power abroad when you cannot keep a fucking runway clear at home. America is not managing a crisis. America is the crisis, and Canada needs to start acting like it knows that. There's an absurdity here. The idea that America is Canada's friend. America is Canada's drunk frenemy that we should have divorced with and balanced power against starting in 1812. This crash at LaGuardia tonight is directly on Donald Trump. I hope he pays attention to this matter.